Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Showcase on Dark Souls 3. No 2 videos today, awesome! Only 1 video today. Making 2 videos a day is a bit taxing, but no matter. Moving on for today's weapon, it was requested. It is the Mad King's Crucifix. Crucifix of the Mad King. So yeah. Well, Crucifix, that's pushing a bit maybe, but who knows. Description reads, a cross spear hung with a malformed corpse. Lovely. Once a Mad King was born with a pygmy royal and Shiva. Knight of the Philomore put him to rest, but Shiva cross spear. What am I reading? Unable to kill the undying king, pinned itself to him. Shiva delivered them together to a dark room, almost a dark moon, where the Satan held them close. What? I'm reading this. It's a bit funny how they worded this, but whatever. Maybe I'm just stupid. The skill is the Mad King's Folly. Slam the malformed corpse into the ground to briefly awaken it, and then fill it with a strong attack to trigger a roar, blessing, or vexation. So that is the main problem with this weapon with me. It's a gambling weapon. But more on that later. Okay, now visually, I don't know why they left a corpse on it, but no matter. What this is underneath the corpse is a poleaxe. Pretty simplistic weapon. You take a long shaft, you put an axe on the end of it, you chop down someone with a greater distance and a plain axe. Pretty simple. When were these created? Well, it's a bit debated, but probably around the 14th, 13th century area, perhaps. They probably existed before then, but this variant, probably around that period. Moving on to the stats for the Crucifix of the Mad King. Well, physically we get quite a bit of damage here, considering all we have. Physically, got 124, with 71 bonus, which is plenty. That's like normal halberd damage, but we have additional dark damage to go with it as scales. 74 base and then plus 21 for scaling. So that's pretty good. Going on the attribute bonus, we got a D for strength, E for intelligence, and D for faith, since we have that dark. For attribute requirements, you need 19 strength, 10 intelligence, and 14 faith. Alright. Next we have the special move, Mad King's Folly, which is the gambling move, which takes 17 FP no matter what. Doesn't matter what you have as a turnout, it is only going to cost 17. And the weight of the weapon is 12.0, which is heavy for a halberd, but you do have a corpse strun on it. Yeah, it's quite a few pounds there. You could probably get rid of them and just save yourself the weight, but whatever. Going on to the animations for the Crucifix of the Mad King. For the basic animation, you got the basic halberd move from the, plain animation set. So nothing new, but wait, the power move is from the hammer set. So this is treated like a hammer as well. Interesting. It's nothing new, but you're combining 2 animation sets. The basic two-handed light attack anyway, is pretty much born from the halberd set, nothing new there. But same idea with the power attack you got from the hammer set. Very interesting, I find, that combining both of these. There should be a lot of stagger damage in those hammer moves. Okay, for light rolling attack, you got an overhead chop. Very efficient. Now for the rolling heavy attack, you got the hammer maneuver overhead. Alright, now we got the special move, which you can drop into the ground, cause damage, but if you use it with the follow-up power attack, you get 1 of 3 effects. As you see, I got one of them that gave me poise. So that's alright. It's active for several seconds, but not terribly too long. Next effect, you could have a radio blast. This will stagger and send enemies slightly flying. And if you're unlucky, you get the vexation. This is a bomb that's going to go off in a few seconds, and you can't avoid this sucker. Observe. I still got hurt. And that's the damage of me running away from that, and I ain't taking the full blast. Using the weapon left hand offers no advantages whatsoever, so it really should be avoided. And for the sprint attack, it uses the halberd sprint, so the overhead chop. So pretty interesting that it combines both hammer and halberd animations. Going on upgrading the Crucifix of the Mad King, it takes tweaking Titanate, which is not surprising. So there's only a couple upgrades. So for base damage, for basic physical, you get quite a bit of base and a little bit of alt on the bonus side too. Dark, you get a little bit. Hey, it's better than nothing. You get scaling on it. Even though my faith is now 40, still not a whole lot of scaling on that. Okay, we're on to the future upgrades. On the 4th upgrade, you can see the attribute for strength goes to a C. So that's alright. And we're at the front upgrade here. So we get quite a bit of damage overall. The base damage, like the physical damage alone, is like equal to a lot of all the halberds out there, so the extra dark damage just blows it out of the water. And it's not really surprising this weapon cannot be infused. After all, it is a twinkling titanite weapon and it already has dark and a unique effect to it, so it doesn't really need to be infused. Let's go into performance though. Now, since this weapon's a gambling weapon, I won't be using the special move too terribly much, because of its, I will be using a little bit. But mainly I just want to test the dark damage. Now the Cathedral Knights do have a little bit of dark resistance, but still, you get 610 backstab damage, which is nice. Alright, now let's try and get a power attack in there maybe. If I can just... if I had as much poise as, what was her name, Serrano did, this would be no problem. Gotta hit that bitch and she would not just knock over. She would always just immediately counterattack. But enough procrastinating. Try my power attack on other opponents. Alright. These guys also have dark resistance to my knowledge. So there's the poise one. Didn't really do that much extra damage. The base damage for the the power attack is around 300 against these guys anyway. Alright. So it's still excellent as a halberd. You still hit groups very easily. Now I want to try maybe another gamble. I'll try a hammer. Very nice. Killed the guy on the pew. But actually I've been thinking, I want to try the special move on the guy on the Cathedral Knight's shield and see if I can get through it. Not the the follow-up effect, just the basic one. This one, just slamming on the ground. Yep, I can get through. And what's critical damage? 800. Excellent. But now can I get through with a basic attack? Well, after letting him get up, that's 3 normal attacks. So you consume pretty much the same stamina regardless. Now using this weapon against the Gorgal, it's very nice. The Gorgal takes a lot of dark damage. It has no dark resistance. To my knowledge, anyway. As you see, I already ripped him down to his bare minimum health. Even doing a charged power attack, it does 100 damage. The dark damage just goes right through somewhat. Excellent. So easily took him down. Now I did try the special move a little bit more, so I got the Radial Blast. As you see, it does actually quite a bit more damage, like around 400 more. Against them anyway, but still it's only 1/3 chance. Now, the Black Knights, as you see, have no dark resistance, so a backstab with 700 damage. This fight was over before it even began. Oh, it was pretty effective, that's for sure. Going on to the pros and cons of the Crucifix of the Mad King. On the pro side, this is built-in scaling dark damage. And the base damage is pretty powerful too. It combines animations of both halberd and hammers to great effect. Alright, and I guess I could say it has a unique special. That's kind of a double-edged sword though. Because in cons, the weapon is a bit heavy for a halberd. And the special is a gambling move, with a small chance of backfiring on you. So yeah. But no matter. Oh yes, and it can't be infused. I almost forgot again. Okay, going on to the score for the Crucifix of the Mad King. Damage, I'll give it 8 out of 10. It had excellent damage. And not a whole lot of enemies have dark resistance out there, so it's definitely good. Reach, 7 out of 10. Standard reach for a polearm. Animation though, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It has an entirely unique animal special with 3 different variants, and combines the hammer set animation with the halberd. So that's quite a bit of new stuff there. That's different, very different. Like it. Bonus, 8 out of 10 as well. It had excellent bonus for physical and actually has scaling dark damage. Very nice. Misk, I'll give it 7 out of 10. Mainly on the premise, even though it's an excellent weapon, that special is still a gambling move, and I hate gambling moves. RNG just hates me. But still, in the end, I'll still give it 38 out of 50. It's an excellent weapon, regardless of its special move. Still an excellent weapon. Only if they give you an option to take out that damn corpse, but I guess the special wouldn't work then, would it? But no matter. Still excellent weapon. I'm not a halberd person, but still plenty powerful. So far there's no bad weapons yet. Hopefully there are none. Anyway, that's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Take care out there.